watching on YouTube, thank you for joining me. It is a pleasure to be here. And if you're watching on the Freedom Club, welcome, guys. You may notice the title for today's video is different. Ads, emails, Shopify, and copy. If you are new here, this has changed. So I used to do a website review call on Tuesdays, and I used to do ads on Thursdays, but I got great news for you guys. I had a chat with Austin, and I said to him, I want to add as much value as possible. I know you have a website review call on Mondays, and how about on Tuesdays and on Thursdays, you let me do Facebook ads, website reviews, email, help, review, analytics, help and review, and just all in general, just help and help you guys with your analytics, your conversions, your copy, your ads, just everything. And that's what we're here to do today, guys. I'm here to help you with anything at all that you need help with. You can get the help from someone who's been doing this for 7 years. How many years now? Nearly a decade, and has had 100,000 Shopify orders and $1 million worth of upsells from Zipify. One-click upsell. Yeah. All right, guys, here's how this works. If you want me to help you with anything, pop it in the chat. Just say, yeah, Chris, I need help. Let me know what it is, and I will ask you to stream with me if I think it's something that I want your input on. If you want, you can share like your Klaviyo login. You can actually invite me to have a look inside your Klaviyo live. It's a lot easier when I'm holding the reins. It's a lot easier because I don't have to go back and forth with you with getting people with bad internet connections. It's really hard to have a conversation with you live if your internet connection sucks. So what I want you to do, yes, Caitlin. You know what, Caitlin? I think for your issue, you had an issue with, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, with getting your domain name stuff done, right? So let's help you first. And I am going to ask you to stream, if that's okay with you, because this is something I need you to do on your PC while I direct you. So guys, I'm popping it in the chat here. Before we start, Caitlin, let me just pop this in the chat. What do I want to call this? New stream. New stream today. Ads. Store reviews. Store reviews. Klaviyo help. Let me get my spelling right. Klaviyo help, analytics. If you just want me to take a once over on and have a look at your analytics and tell you where I think your problems might be, that's fine too. I can do that. Message me in the chat to tell me what you need, and I am here to help. So, guys, if you're watching on YouTube and you're wondering who the hell I'm talking to, I know you can see the chat going, but you probably got no idea. Well, let me get rid of my emails. Just popping all my personal emails up there on the screen for everybody on YouTube. All right, so I'm talking to the guys from the Freedom Club. The Freedom Club, and I'm not even paid to say this, guys. The Freedom Club is an awesome. What do you call you guys? You're an awesome community of e-commerce students who have joined Austin and myself and the other coaches in learning how to do drop shipping in Australia. I mean, you can do this in any country, but we tell you how it works inside of Australia, and you can apply that wherever you live. Hundreds of reviews, hundreds of customers, hundreds of students. And you get access to teachers like myself who have been in this game for a long time and had a lot of success. I myself have generated 8 figures in sales. And all thanks to dropshipping. Every single business I've made has been dropshipping, and now I get to teach others how to do it. So check it out if you want to. It's called the Freedom Club. I'm not here to give you any special discounts or anything. I'm not an affiliate of the Freedom Club. I get paid to come on and in my streams and help the people in the Freedom Club as a coach. So am I biased? Yeah, I'm biased, but I don't get any kickbacks from you joining this awesome school here. I highly recommend this school to anybody thinking about learning some e-commerce. All right. We're going to go one at a time. I'm going to help out Caitlin first to look at these issues with her email. So let me invite her onto the stream. And everyone else, I will get to your questions. Pile them up, guys. Make me work. Keep those questions coming. I can help you write a good email if you want. I can help you figure out why your emails aren't getting open. I can help you with your Facebook ad structure. I can help you get better cost per clicks. I can help you figure out what the hell is going on with your Facebook ads. I can help you with your website reviews and why people aren't adding to cart. Actually, there's something I want to talk to you guys about later. How to know when to move on from a product and try something else. It's probably a question a lot of you have. So Caitlin, I'm going to invite you to co-host. Gabby, yes, I would be delighted to. I wouldn't change your store, Gabby. You put a lot of work in it. In fact, let's talk while we're waiting for Caitlin. Let's talk about that. When to start a new store. I don't really think starting a new store is a big commitment. I don't think if you've had a product that's failed, I don't think you necessarily want to start a new store. However, if you do want to start a new store, you don't have to go and create a brand new Shopify. You can just go create a brand new email, buy a brand new domain, and just rebrand and rebadge. That's the easiest thing to do. Look, Austin might have some different thoughts on this for sure. Every person who does this business will have some different thoughts. For me, if my ads are good, and you know if your ads are good by looking at your statistics, if you're getting click-throughs of anywhere around 1.5%, and your cost per click isn't very high, it means your ads are generally performing pretty well. If your CPMs that are around about $20, $30, $40, the ads aren't the problem. So someone who sees your ads and thinks that's a kind of cool product will click there, go to your website. If your website looks reasonably okay and you're not getting add to carts, then your website's probably not the problem. Okay? We can tweak your website till the cows come home. We can add better copy. We can add more trust badges. But if the base store that you've launched isn't getting add to carts, it tells me maybe the demand for your product isn't quite there. We don't always get it right. So I've tried a couple of different e-commerce products the past couple of months, and I'm still looking for my next hero product. I've sold a bunch of products, but I'm not profitable, not wildly profitable on these new stores that I've made. But it's okay. I'm going to get there. I've gone and okay. Caitlin, I'm going to pop... Sorry, I'll answer your question in a second, Caitlin. I just get off this train of thought. So, Gabby, given your history as... And Gabby, I'm going to invite you to have a chat with me about this shortly. Given your history as a general masseuse and a well-being health practitioner, I wouldn't recommend you steer too far from the niche that you're in. I think it's important to be in a niche where you have some sort of a knowledge. So I just saw some dinner on my chin. Awesome. Stream into the world with tomato sauce on my chin. You want to be doing a niche that you know a bit about and that you have some passion in. But if you're not feeling your product, if that's not cool for you, it's time to find something else. Time to find another type of product that's easier to sell. Maybe something that's a lot cheaper. I am finding you can have a more expensive product in the back end. And certainly I've got a product that I'm selling. It's a mattress topper. I can't get it profitable. I can't get my cost per purchase down, and I'm trying. So I've decided I'm not going to promote that product anymore. That's going to be something I sell on the back end. It is a high ticket product, meaning when I do get a sale, I make like $100 profit. But I'm going to keep it to the back end. I'm going to look for something in the same niche, in the bedroom, the homewares, the comfort niche. I'm going to try and find something a bit cheaper that is a no-brainer for people to come and buy. Caitlin, you're not sure if some settings are incorrect. The stream keeps dropping out, so hopefully you'll be able to look back at this recording. Yeah, is anyone else having any recording or streaming issues? Caitlin, in the meantime, I'm going to send you my email address in the stream, in the chat here. Can you invite me to your Klaviyo? Let's have a look at what your Klaviyo looks like. And if I can get you on the right path and show you what to do, I think that might be handy. And you might find this stream's better on YouTube for you. So if you are having problems, go watch this stream on YouTube, but keep the chat open here. I'll just wait for your invite on Klaviyo. In the meantime, what else we got? Okay, Janelle, any chance I can look at your website? Absolutely, let's do that first. Let's do that now. While we're waiting for that Klaviyo invitation. So for the Klaviyo invitation, what you need to do is go onto Klaviyo and go into users and then send an invite over to my email address. And what I'm going to do is share my window here. Okay. Easy Little Baby. Interesting domain name. Easy Little Baby. Okay, not bad, not bad. I don't like the color up the top. I like the muted greens. I do like them, but the color up the top does make it hard to read the text in this awesome thing. And now, if you're new to this stream, who is this, by the way? Janelle. I don't think I've seen you before, so welcome. Welcome to the stream. If you're new here, it's really important to understand one of these key concepts. I call it monopoly. I've just made your website smaller. This is what it looks like on mobile, by the way. So I call this is my monopoly theory. So when someone on Facebook sees your ad, they're going to open up, they're going to click shop now. And this is what they're going to see, something like this. Now, what I like to think of is the places up the top. We call them the highest or the best real estate on the website, Mayfair and Park Lane. So up here, if I look here, this is your Mayfair. This is the best place to put an advertisement on your entire website. But on your website, the text is too small to read on mobile and the background color is too light. So there's not enough contrast. I can't see the offer. For everybody watching, even if you have your website up and running and you've had some sales, I want you to think, what am I telling my customers? What is the best offer that I'm giving them today? It could be 50% off. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying, this is the place where you want it to be really, really, really clear about the best offer a customer will get today. In terms of the image here, now I know this is your homepage. Not many people are going to see this page, but this image here, it's a bit hard to read too because the text is white and the image is quite light. So what you might want to think about doing on mobile is having more of a square image, which you can have two images. You can have a mobile one and a desktop one. But in the theme, you can actually set the opacity of this slightly lower so that the image is darker, which means the text will come through and be easier to read. I got the hiccups. All right. I'm not going to go through your entire front page. I think that's kind of silly because not many people see it. So we're going to start with your hero product, which I'm assuming is under shop now. All right. Oh, this is going to be cool. You got the Adventure Arena. Normally under what we teach you in the Freedom Club, when you click shop now, that should usually take you to your hero product. Can you just let me know in the chat if I get it wrong? Because I assume it's this one, the Adventure Arena, which I think is actually a pretty top product. All right, little baby adventure arena. Okay, I would like to see your logo being a little bit bigger too. Are you tired of worrying your little one will get into everything when you turn your back? Do you want to keep your little one entertained and have peace of mind they are safe while you continue with your daily tasks? I think that's good. It's just, it's a little bland. And I don't know if that's, we probably shouldn't go about our daily tasks while our toddlers are in there. They probably want to be supervised. What is the problem that we're solving with this? What's the big problem that we're actually solving? We're giving our kids a safe place to go nuts. They're not going to get hurt in there. They're not going to make a huge mess. And you can sit back, but add a little bit of fun into your copy. So it's not, are you tired of your little ones getting into everything? It's, does your child have a safe place to explore and have fun while not creating mess that you have to clean up? That would be good copy, I think, personally. Introducing the #1 easy little baby adventure arena. I like the name of this product. Our versatile and supported playpen that stimulates your infant with exploration and play. Perfect. Get 50% off plus a 100-day risk-free trial. Great. The gift is fantastic. You need this because adventure and exploration, safety first, convenient, easy to assemble. Yeah, this is all brilliant. Perfect. Plus, we offer a 100-day risk-free trial. Okay. Yeah, this is perfect. This is really good. Okay. How long does shipping take? Great. Might want to put how much the shipping cost, because then people will look at that and go, you know what? Shipping's free. Fantastic. Now, all in all, that looks fantastic. Good job. I'd really love to see you launch this one and show me the stats. $95, so I'm assuming you buy this for $30. We've got a checkout button here. We have an offer. Colorful bowls. Colorful bowl set. Add to your order. Design. So 3 minutes. It's a short amount of time. Maybe give people 5 minutes. Designed just for our adventure arena. Bowl set comes with 200 non-toxic bowls in a mixture of pastel colors. Perfect for having fun with little ones. Yeah, cool. Seems like a no-brainer to add that to your order, doesn't it? Yeah, everything there looks spot on. Good job. Amazing job. Let's get a couple of changes done and let's launch that sucker. Let's see how it goes. All right, Nadia. Caitlin, I didn't get an invite for your Klaviyo. Are you still here? I think Caitlin's dropped off. If you're watching on YouTube, Caitlin, you just need to send me an invite to your Klaviyo from your Klaviyo account, and I'm just checking to make sure I didn't get it, and then I can log in from my end and I can have a look at your problem. All right. Janelle, what do I think of the price point? You originally had it at around 150. So how much are you buying this for? And how much do you buy the balls for? That's the important question. The cost is 42. Yeah, I'd go 3 times. I'd sell this for 120. It looks like a 120 product. But, I mean, if you launched it, it's a good product. I've seen this work. I've seen someone get sales from this one. If you launch it at 120 and you don't get any add to carts, that might tell you that the price you're asking for is too high. If you launch this for 95 and you get tons of add to carts and tons of sales, you might want to try 110 for your price, 115, 120. So whatever you set it as, it's not set in concrete. You can change it later. And in fact, I highly recommend all of you guys, have your price point as at some point something you want to test. If you're getting great results at 3 times margin, test for a week. What happens if you try 4 times margin? What happens if you test 2.5 times margin or even 2 times? It's all down to a formula, right? How cheap is your cost per purchase? How much does it cost you to buy your product? If you can make a profit and scale at 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times, you just got to figure out which is the best one, which is going to help me scale. And I can't tell you that until we see the stats. That's all I can say. All right. I'm going through my chats here. Let's have a look. Still waiting for client. Damon, quick question regarding our welcome series email flows. You've had a different set for each product. Should you be setting up a filter on each email with the sequence to prevent it from continuing if someone wants to make a purchase throughout the flow? 100% yes. You do not want your flow to continue if someone's made a purchase. So you can go and add that filter condition. Filter condition is when someone's paid for order. That's what I use. When someone's paid for order. We can go and have a look at how that works for anybody who's new as well. Okay, so I'm going to log into my Klaviyo here. Guys, the welcome series is the most important series of your entire business. Where is one of my stores? I think I had a definition hydration. We've got flows, welcome series. Okay, so this is your trigger. And what you want to do is, so you got your trigger, when someone is added to the newsletter, this flow gets triggered off. Cool, easy enough. Add a profile filter. So what someone has done or hasn't done, metric. Let's see if I can find purchase. Paid. Nope. Oh, maybe it's not paid. Okay, let's have another look. We received an email. Ordered, placed an order. At least once. Since starting the flow. Limit the trigger to only certain what someone has or not done. Wait, 0 times since starting. So limit the trigger only to certain profiles. Someone who has not placed an order since starting this flow. Okay, that should work. Placed an order 0 times since starting this. There, that should work. Caitlin, what's your business called again? So, Sunday. So, Damon, that's how I would do it. It's worth putting yourself through into that flow just to make sure that's true, and then kicking off a purchase from your own email address just to make sure it works. If that doesn't, let me know, because I have some other ideas. As you know, I use a different email system for myself. So, I haven't used that filter system for quite some time on Klaviyo. All right, we're going to be looking at Sunday skincare. Sunday skincare. Now, for those of you just joining the stream, this is website reviews, this is emails, this is Shopify website and copy, and Facebook ads, all in one. If you need help, just let me know in the chat what you want help with. And I'm here. Don't be afraid to reach out. Okay. What we have here is Sunday skincare is having problems with email delivery. It's mostly got to do with, I think, just make my screen a bit smaller. It's probably got to do with the domain settings for the email. So we're going to come in here, and where are domain settings? Do I get access to them? I might not get access to them. Attribution, data, email, domains. I do. Okay, so this is what we need to do, Caitlin. We need to add domain to your Klaviyo. Okay, and I'm going to explain how this works. I'm going to show you on my GoDaddy how we do this. So we're going to be using your main domain, Sunday Skincare. We're going to use send. So this is what it will look like. I'm going to go next. I'm going to go GoDaddy. Whoops. I'm going to go next. Now, I know this is scary. Don't let this scare you too much. So I'm going to open up GoDaddy. I'm going to have to share not my screen. I'm sorry, not my entire tab. I'm going to have to share my window there, because we're going to bounce through Klaviyo and we're going to bounce through GoDaddy. This is how this is going to work. If you need to, you can come back to this in the future. Nadia, just make me admin. It's easier for me to get to the things I need to see if you make me admin. All right, I'll fix this first, Kate. Well, I can't fix this for you, Caitlin, but I'm going to show you how to fix this for yourself, because I don't have access to your domain names, but I'll show you how to do this, and then I'll answer your next question. So we're going to go into domains, and we're going to find my domains. No, we're not. We're going to go into me, my products. Then I'm going to pick my domain. So Homecraftology is my main one. I clicked manage domain. Okay, what we want to do here is we're editing our DNS records. Now, I know these are all disgusting and scary as hell. It's not that hard if you take your time. So we come back into Klaviyo, and we look at what is Klaviyo asking us to do. Okay, it's saying verify these records. Before I can verify these records, I got to add them. So it's saying we need to make these record types in my domain name over here. Okay, this type here is the type of record. There's only a couple that we need to make of different types. And Klaviyo tells us we need to make an NS record. Okay, and the host has to be send. So we can click copy. And we need to make an NS record. So I'm going to go over here to my DNS management. We're going to say add record. I'm going to say NS. Host is the name. So we just copy. Oh, sorry, we just paste what we just copied. Send. Okay. The value is ns1.klaviyo.com. So we come back to here and we go paste. Okay, that's number one. We're going to add another record. Another NS. Come back to Klaviyo, send again, paste this in, and then copy this one and paste that in. The TTL, just leave it half an hour. TTL is fine. You shouldn't need to mess with that at all. Third one, another send. So create another NS record. Okay, paste. Okay, this is NS3. And we paste. All right, now the next one, another NS record, which is send again. NS, send, and this time it wants us to go to NS4. Cool, and then one final record for this particular thing, which is a text record using the @ symbol. Okay, we'll make a text record. Choose TXT, name is @, and Klaviyo site verification is the value, and then you will click save all records, and that will go back to Klaviyo. So that will take half an hour to propagate around the world, and you come back to Klaviyo then, and then you click save, and you click verify records, and Klaviyo will come and go tick 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 to say you verified these records. Now you may have in the future other types of records you need to add. It could be a another sort of text record which has something else. Just follow their instructions, create each one that they tell you to make, and click verify records, and it will tick the ones that have worked, and it will tell you there's a problem if it hasn't worked. So that will solve that problem for you. Let me know once that's done on your end, and I can come and see that it's done on my end. All right, moving on to your next question. One sec, let me just make my screen smaller. Okay. We'll need to look back at the stream when you have a better internet. People are able to sign up to your pop-up and footer newsletter, but they're not instantly subscribing. You'll attach some screenshots of what the profile looks like when they sign up. The only emails that are instantly subscribing are bot emails. Darrell at iCloud.com. Never subscribed. All right, let's go check this out. So for those of you wanting to see what that looks like, let me show you. That's the error that we need to solve now. So we had Darrell try and sign up via Caitlin's pop-up, and the email says never subscribed. So she's got the email in Klaviyo. Klaviyo is saying, oh, can't email this person. She didn't actually subscribe. So let's first go and check out the sign-up form. So Caitlin's got 10% pop-up. Great. Submit form is pretty good at 7.2%, not bad. Our gift to you. Oh, that's a really cool image. God, I like that. That's really cool. This is an exciting product. Let's get this working. Okay, so I've clicked your send my discount button. Action, submit form. Newsletter. So we're submitting to the newsletter list, that's fine. and then show next step. That's all fine. That's what this should look like. No alerts. No, the form looks good, so I don't think the problem is in the form. Let's go check out the actual segment. So we got listed segments, newsletter. Oops. We want settings, consent, single opt-in is turned on. Well, that's bizarre. That is bizarre. All right. I want to see if I'm in your website. Hold on. Yeah, look at all these bots. This is disgusting. I don't know why bots have started hassling us all so much. I don't see me, so I'm going to sign up to Sunday Skincare. And we'll see what's going on. Okay. Here we go. Entering my email. Let's go check. Nothing yet, by the way. Nothing. No promotions. No social. Sunday Skincare. You know what? That worked. I got your email. It's in spam, but I got it. Let me check my profile. Profiles. Go via date. Chris Evers, that's me. Email subscribed. It's working. I don't know why it wasn't working for you, but it's 100% working. Ah, wait a minute. You've said... I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. You've said people are able to sign up on your pop-up, but they're not able to sign up in your footer. Okay. So that means that your footer, and this could be the case for a lot of people actually with this theme. The sign-up form in your footer isn't allocated to a sign-up form in Klaviyo. So what you might have to do is in Klaviyo you create a new form, I think, and you want to do an embedded form and just have it there. So you go and create collect emails, embed, just choose one. Choose a really simple one and create it. And then what you want to do, this is just from my experience from doing this with a different email provider. What I did was I created the sign up form in my email provider. And then I told them, hey, I've got a form on my website. I want that form to link to this form in Klaviyo. And they were able to do a special linking between my form on my page and Klaviyo. So have a chat with Klaviyo support. And if that doesn't work, please get in touch with me and tell me that hasn't worked. But I'm pretty sure that they can fix it because that's how I fixed my websites. Okay. Hope that helps, Caitlin. Luke, you're not up to this stage yet. You've had your products approved, which costs $180. And the competitors are selling them from $249 to $355. Do I think this is too expensive? It completely depends on the product. Show me your website, dude. Or at least show me your competitors' websites. Or both, actually. Show me both. Let's have a chat about both. It's a good question. I'd love to see a link to the product that you're buying from eBay, a link to your competitors' products, and a link to your store, even if it's not finished yet. Pop them in the chat. And let's have a look. Now, Gabby, are you there? Because it'd be great to grab you on the stream and go and have a look at your ad results if you're available. Let me know in the chat if you're there, and I'll invite you to come and stream. Oh, and in the meantime, let me get this Klaviyo account activation done. Klaviyo account activation, and we'll go have a look at this account. Jessica. No, don't apologize for being late. Lovely to have you, no matter how late you may or may not be. You're wondering if there's any laws in Australia against turning the verified badge on reviews in looks. Well, are those looks verified? Because if they're not, and you tell people that they are, then that would be fraud. And yes, you could get yourself sued by the ACCC. You could. Do they do that? Not that I'm aware of, but I have heard stories on the grapevines of certain other e-commerce people getting a tap on the back saying, hey, and you know what? This can even happen for people saying 50% off and never changing your prices. Eventually, the ACCC can come and say, hey, you know what? That's bad business practice. That's against the law. You can't trick people into thinking that you're 50% off when you're not. So that might be something you want to look at in the future. But no, they're not going to come after a fledgling business who's getting a few sales here and there. They're only going to go after big business. All right. So what am I doing? My Happy Loom. Whose was this? Nadia. Nadia, what was your question? Shorter, basically. Okay, we'll look at your ads shortly, Nadia. No, I can do them. We can do them today and Thursday, Gabby. I'd be happy to. Happy to. So what I'll do, Gabby, I'll help Nadia out. I'm going to give her a once-over look at her ad account. Her Klaviyo account. Then I'll answer Luke's question, and then Gabby, you're up. Okay, Nadia, feel free to jump in the chat and let me know if you have any specific questions. I'm just going to go and have a look at how your whole flow is, or your Klaviyo, is behaving. We're going to start by looking at your sign-up forms. Okay, our gift to you, sign-up rate of 6.1, not bad. Let's just check the analytics there. So we got no submitted. Only small amounts of views. Fair enough. 10 views a day. Question is, how many people are hitting your site every day, Nadia? So I'm going to take a look at this form and see what's going on here. It's a pretty good rate, but if it's not popping up for people, no, it should be popping up for people. There's nothing wrong with this. It's fine. This looks good. All right. So that is performing okay. In terms of profiles, the last one we got was from yesterday. You posted your FB ads, yeah. Thanks for that. I'm going to look at those too. Okay, so flows. Only 2 flows. Only abandoned checkout. And only the welcome series, of which you've had 1 conversion. That's amazing. You're just going to run off to work. Okay, you know what, Gabby? I'll make you next if you want. It'll be easiest. Okay, so we're looking at the analytics here for your welcome series. Open rate 50%, which is fantastic. Good job. Click rate 5.6%. Not bad. Not bad. Welcome series 2. Open 8%. No clicks. That's okay. 3, 24% open. Not bad. Yeah, you know what? These are looking great. I would probably, if I were you, I would invest more time in going and making my welcome series even better and adding more emails to the welcome series. You don't have to. It's not part of the course, but why not? Nadia, I would also add a browse abandonment email series. I would add a customer thank you email series. I would add, these are all down here. Browse abandonment, I would do checkout. You got checkout abandonment. I would do cart abandonment as well. Why? Because if someone gives you their email and they add a product to cart, they haven't triggered the abandoned checkout yet. But if you set up a cart abandonment email, then they'll trigger that. And if you do a browse abandonment, they don't even have to go to the cart. They just have to go and look at a product and not buy it, and then you'll send them a follow-up. Why would I do this? Because it makes a ton of money. A ton of money. Especially when you've got a decent amount of people signing up to your emails. Now, you've got, and this is an advanced trick here, you've got a form sign-up rate of 6.1%, which is lovely. That's great. Let me show you mine. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because I think it could work very well for your product. So I don't use Klaviyo sign-up. I don't really like these Klaviyo pop-ups or any sort of business-looking pop-ups. I use Wheelio. Wheelio is a spin-to-win app. A lot of big businesses use spin-to-win. A lot of them. I know you might look at this and think this won't work. This is silly. My gosh, this works so well. If you look over my last 7 days, 13% sign-up rate. My last 30 days, 14% sign-up rate. I've collected 1,500 emails in the last 30 days. Do you have any idea what that can do to your sales if you're collecting that many emails? So the kind of businesses that work well, from my perspective, with a wheel spinning pop-up are fun businesses. Businesses that sell something fun. It has worked for me on homewares. It's worked for me on craft stores. It's worked for me on beauty stores. Haven't really tested on many other stores, to be honest, but I know I did. I tested it on a men's what do you call it? Tools, a tool store. Didn't work very well in the tool store. Men don't want to play with this thing. If your audience is largely women, give this a try. Now this is Wheelio. You can find it on the Shopify App Store. It's extremely cheap, extremely easy to add to your store. Once you've got it installed, you just follow the process and go and create your wheel and you configure it. You want to turn off your Wheelio pop-up and just use this one. And the important thing that you want under triggers, you want it on desktop to have on users leave intent and with a 20-second delay, and then the exact same on mobile. One of the reasons why I prefer this Wheelio app over most other pop-up apps, these guys have an incredible algorithm. Their algorithm for detecting a user's leave intent, in my view, far exceeds most of the other apps that I've ever tried. I've tried all the pop-up apps that you can run on Shopify App Store. None of them come close to being as good as this one in terms of picking up when a person's about to leave your store. Yeah, Damon, you can run this with Klaviyo. In fact, Damon, you can run this targeting any different page on your store that you want. You can go over here and go into triggers, and you can go into, where is it? Trigger URL. If they click a link on your store, that can trigger that. There's another place you can trigger the actual page they need to be on. Maybe it is link trigger. Maybe it is, link trigger. It is. So you put the URL of the page you want this to run on, and then this should only trigger on that page. But you need to make sure you set it for mobile and for desktop as well. I don't recommend running this pop-up. I think it's annoying. It hasn't really helped my store, but you got to test these things out for yourself. All right. So that's Nadia with emails, Nadia with Facebook ads. Your CPM and cost per click has improved majorly. You haven't integrated. Okay. Let me have a look. So Nadia is selling these awesome lights. CPM is looking fantastic. Cost per click looking beautiful. Link click-through rate, it's looking pretty good. That is a huge improvement from last week. Amazing. Yeah, this looks like a pretty good product, to be honest. So I can't see how much you've spent in total. Nadia, if you just hold on the line, I'm gonna get Olga to come on, and we're gonna chat Facebook ads. If you'd like to invite me to your business manager, I'm just gonna reply to you right here. I'm gonna give you my Facebook email. What you can do is just invite this user to have access to your ad account, and I can then go in on my end and check out your ads and give you some feedback. So you just do that in the Facebook settings. All right, Gabby. Oh, wait a second. One more question from Bo. What features and offers work well with spin to win? In my opinion, most stores will do well, from clothing to fun toys to crafting, home products. I'm yet to find a store other than men's tools. I'm yet to find a store where I haven't had a benefit using a spin to win. Ryan, last night Austin said you should only have a main funnel and inside that we have our ad set where we have our ad creatives. He only creates one funnel and tests all his ads inside of that. Yeah, me too. I have seen other people who do a new main funnel per one creative and give all the budget no, why would you do that? Let me show you, before I go and ask Gabby to jump on, Facebook is crazy this past few months. Facebook is absolutely crazy. I've had weeks of shit and I have had weeks of glory. I like to keep my campaigns really, really simple. And over the past few weeks, I've been testing a lot of different things each week. I'll show you what I'm currently running, and it's working really well. Give me a sec. I gotta find my tab under all of my millions of tabs. This is it. Okay. Yeah, Facebook's been really shitty. I've come to find myself coming back to this format. So this is the format that's working, and I'm not going to be changing this. Now, some of these things you guys don't need at all, okay? Yeah, Ryan. So you're going to see you're seeing my ad account right here. And my ad account has been through a lot this past couple of months. It's been in the trenches. Oh, sorry, Theodore. Yeah, you customize what's going on. You choose the offer. You choose the 10% offer. And you customize the other offers to look really good, to get people to want to give you their email address. Go have fun with your Wheelio. It's awesome. Okay, on ads. The ad structure that I go with is having a top of funnel. And for me, I am doing retargeting. But for you guys, there is nobody on this call, I think, that should be doing retargeting at all. Because to do retargeting, you need to have a lot of people in your audiences. So unless you're spending $1,000 a day or $500 a day, unless you're in that ballpark, in my view, retargeting is utterly useless to you. You need at least 10,000 people in the audience that you're targeting. So if you don't have 10,000 people who've clicked on your website in the past 180 days, no point retargeting. If you haven't got 10,000 people who've added to cart in the last 180 days, no point retargeting. I do have retargeting, and it's really limited. I'm spending $50 a day at the moment on DPA ads. DPA ads being, I can always forget what they're called. Dynamic product ads. Yes, I got it. Okay, so DPA ads are carousel ads. And the reason why I personally run carousel ads, and you probably shouldn't, is because I have over 3,000, I got 3,000 products. So that's 30,000 SKUs in my store. Most people aren't doing that. You know, I sell a lot of different products. If you're only selling 3, 4, 5, 6 products, a carousel might not be the best idea for you. The idea of a carousel ad is to find someone who looked at this stuff and maybe even looked at this stuff on another person's store and show them the same product on my store and get them to click on the ad and make the sale. So that's retargeting DPA. I do it for my store. You probably shouldn't do it for your store. The other retargeting that I do is a very low budget, only $100 a day, where I just show people my best offers. And I know my best offers. These are all my best offers with my best ads, with my best videos, because I've been doing this for, nearly 10 years now. And these people who are in my audience, they know my offers. And I know these work for them. Doesn't mean you should do retargeting, but it is working very well for me. It's given me sales of around $25 per sale. Does that mean it will work for you? Absolutely doesn't mean you should be working for you and not. I would recommend you turn your middle of funnels off at this point. Ryan, you've been feeling you're spending $300 and you don't know what you're doing? Yeah, sure. Let's have a look inside my top of funnel. In my opinion, a top of funnel ad should only have one ad set. Now, I do a lot of testing because I need to make sure when I go on my streams, I know what I'm talking about. So disregard the ones that are turned off. They were just testing. I have what I've called my hero offer. So I've tested dozens and dozens of offers. I have something on my website that allows me to dynamically change the prices on my store based on the link someone clicks. So I can give you 30% off, and I can go and give someone else 40% off. I can go give someone else 50% off, and all the prices on my store changes depending on which ad they click on. So I've been able to go and test, and for me, 30% off was the best offer that I could give people at my price point. My price point for this is 4 times margin. Oh, excuse my hiccups. 4 times margin, and they get 30% off, which gives me just under 3 times margin. This is my best ad set. And I've whittled this down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ads. And I'm getting $30 per conversion with a 2.66 ROAS, which means I spend $2,000 to make $6,000. That basically means I can take home $2,000 from this ad set in profit. I pay my supplier $2,000. I pay Facebook $2,000, and I get $2,000. I'm happy with that. I spend $2,000 and make $2,000. Dude, that's fantastic. So this is working really well for me, extremely well for me. But to get there, it wasn't easy. I had to go. This is the ad set that I used to test, and you can see here I tested all my different offers to all my audience to try and find: do I want to give 40% off? Do I want to give 30% off? Do I want to give 20% off? What's my hero offer? And I spent weeks testing that. Weeks and weeks and weeks until I decided on 30% off, being that was the best price point people wanted, didn't make my brand feel cheap, it got the most amount of sales, and it got the most amount of ROAS. So after having all the data they tell me what to do, I was able to then decide, okay, we're going to settle on the 30% off. So this is top of funnel. This is one campaign. This is one ad set running at a time, running my best offers. When you're testing, don't test more than 5 ads at the same time. Okay, we want to test a lot of different variations. We want to test 5 ads at the same time at the most. And if you want to test something else out, you turn your worst performing ads off, and you duplicate them, and you test out a new change to your ads. Does that make sense? And you want to end up with an ad set that looks something similar to this. I don't know why I turned that one off. It's actually a good ad. I should probably keep it on. Okay. All right. Nadia, let's go have a look for your invitation. Ryan, when I'm testing ads, I'm letting them run for double your product. No. I'm in a different point to you though, Ryan. I'll come back. Nadia, I didn't get that. Did you send it to the right email? I'll just respond to your. Let me just put my email in chat here. Chris Evers 30. It's different from my Klaviyo email. 3030@gmail.com. Yeah, invite that email. Yep, Gabby. Just 1 second. Just going to answer this question. I'll look at your email, your ads shortly, Nadia, and then we'll talk to Gabby. Ryan, when I'm testing ads, am I letting them run for double my product cost and looking for the results? Okay. For me personally, if I'm testing a new store, I'm not necessarily testing for a specific amount of spend. If you want to do double your product cost, cool. That's actually a good idea. That's a good amount of spend. Personally, I make so many mistakes. I'm not really gonna confine myself to a specific amount of spend before I pull the pin, because I know when I first launch my ads, there's going to be other problems. So I'm launching my ads, right, and I'm looking at my ad results. Good cost per click, good CTR, good CPM. Those are the three things that I'm looking for. And if I'm not getting them, I know that the problem is with my ads, and I work on my ads until I'm getting those things. And then if I'm not getting sales, am I getting add to carts? Am I getting email signups? If I'm not getting any of those things, what can I do differently? Can I change the pop-up? Can I change the offer? Can I change the price? Until I'm getting add to carts, or until I'm getting people signing up to my email. And if I'm not getting sales, I'm not getting add to carts, is it my price point? And if I've done all those things and exhausted all possibilities, then I'm happy to say, which I've done today, the product I wanted to sell isn't bloody working. Let's choose another one. Hope that makes sense. All right, Gabby, I'm going to invite you now to come and have a chat with me. One sec. Gabby, invite to co-host. Oh, I went to go grab my headphones and instinctively grabbed my phone. Who else does that? Welcome, Gabby. Nice to see you. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so you can share yours. Hello. I know. Hey, look, don't beat yourself up. This happens. This is part of the game. And so I've been running a store. I've been trying to do this myself, right? And I've set up. This is my store. Oops, that's not my store. That's someone else's store. Cozy Threads. This is the second attempt that I had of getting myself a new profitable store in a new profitable niche. You know, my first attempt was Nation Hydration with the water bottle. My second attempt was this awesome bed lining thing, which I actually like this. I got one myself and I thought it was great. Had a few sales, can't get profitable. It's cool. This happens. So now I'm trying to find myself another hero product that I can sell in my awesome bed niche. And I'm going to keep going until I find something that's bloody easy to sell. You'll know it when you hit it, because all of a sudden you're going to be like, look at all these add to carts. Look at them all. My what? Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, I'm not spending loads of money testing these things. No way. I mean, $50 a day is what I'm spending. And then if it doesn't work, I pause my ads, go and try and fix what does work, run them again, and it's just off on fixing my stores until I find something that's easy to sell. It's got to be easy. It's got to feel really easy. All right. That's it. What show me your ad results. Let's have a look. $300. How much are you spending per day? Yeah, 50 is a good amount, but turn your ads off if they're not working. Just don't be afraid to turn them off. Yeah, I know. I say I know, because it's like, when is too soon? When is too soon? I get it. Okay. Um. Okay. How much did they order? Yeah, it's happened to me before. Do you want to share your screen and show me the order? I can tell you if I would send it or not. The first thing I would do is email them. Okay, the only time, yeah, the only time it's fraudulent is when someone takes someone else's credit card. And we can have a look. If you jump into your Shopify store and share your screen, and I can show you where we look at their address and what they got wrong on their credit card, and you can make a call. No, you're not sharing it yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am. Sorry, I was looking at products for you. I got distracted. Uh, okay. Show me. Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. Yep. Okay. And if you okay, if you click on that, what does it say? Yeah. Okay. Name on card is Firadet. What's his name? Okay. So the card looks legit. Let's have a look at the other one that failed too. It could have just been he tried to pay twice. Okay, that's fine. So if you, the worst that can happen is you can send this out, it gets delivered, and you get a fraudulent chargeback at some point. The best that can happen is you send this out and nothing bad happens. So you could just refund this money and say I don't want to take your order because it came up as fraudulent. I I usually contact the person by email and I say, hey, I just wanted to check with you on this order, check that this was you, and if you could just respond back and I will process the order. And if they respond back, I usually just send it, usually. But it is for a lot of money. It's for $149, and you could lose that plus the item. Plus, the worst thing is if you do get a chargeback, you get a fee for getting a chargeback. It's awful. Yeah. So show me. But you know what? If it was me, I'm a risk taker. I'd probably send it. All right, show me your ads. Yeah, you're in the same situation that I am. Click throughs are improving, but the cost per click is not. It's although it says you've had that one order. So yeah. So it did work, but you spent way too much money to get that order. Yeah, this product is not working. So stop sharing your screen for a minute. Stop sharing your screen for a minute. I'll share mine. I'll show you what I was just looking at. This is the tool that I used for looking at products. It's really great. It's called Afterlib. Allows you to see actual how many ads have been created in the Facebook Ad Manager for certain products to kind of look at which products might be scaling. It's a pretty cool product. So this knee pain product is looking
This
really
is
good.
the secret of how I fixed the non-stop pain in my knees.
Osteoarthritis, bone-on-bone, bursitis, or tendonitis, nothing is worse than constant painful knees. Cortisone shots and over-the-counter pain relievers can help, but they don't target the...
So that's by Better Knee Today, if you want to take a look at them. I'm just looking for massage. Just see what kind of massage products are working right now. Yeah, sometimes it's just, you just got to keep trying to find your hero product. I'm just going to do a quick look right now. I'll click on their website. Let's have a look. Go advertisers website. Ah, these guys are running a funnel. Try circaknees.com. I'll send you this link. Okay, let's see what else we got in AdLib for massaging that's doing well. There's extracts. There's like, that's interesting. Don't know if you've ever thought of doing extracts. Might be something to, yeah, like essential oils. Well, they're doing quite well on Facebook. Okay, we've got footwear. We've got posture corrected. No, that's not doing well. Oh, I was looking at selling that ages ago. How many products did you try? Yeah, this person's has a similar type of product and they've scaled their ads down. Same with this one. It could just be the massage devices are just not in right now. Massage gun, no, that's not doing great. None of these ones are. It might be the niche. It could be. Sounds like Austin was a bit harsh. Oh, sorry about that. I know it sucks to hear bad feedback like that. Ugh, it's awful. I I don't want to give people too harsh a feedback. I want people to want to come back to my streams. Ah, yeah, I will say this. I will say this though, Gabby. When I've been struggling, like I've had stores that struggled, and when I wanted to talk to a professional who'd done it, I always appreciated when they gave me the truth flat out. You know, what do you actually think? Is this going to work? Should I start again? Look, check my screen, Gabby. I'm going to show you something. Check my screen. Look at all of these domains that I have. Every single one of these was an idea that I've had. Maybe I haven't implemented or have implemented and didn't want to do it anymore, or will implement in the future. Bamboo bougie. I've been thinking about bamboo clothes for a long time. All right. So look, I'm not seeing anything too exciting here for the massage realm, honestly. And to be fair, I wasn't. Then why? Thing is, nah. Can I tell you something, Gabby? Gabby, you've done the work. You've learnt the things you have to learn. It didn't work. Does that mean that, like, your first attempt at a store, does that mean that you'll never have success with the knowledge that you have? I can tell you it doesn't. I can tell you it doesn't. I am obsessed with the industry, and I know many people who aren't, who have found success. All it takes is one product that works, one ad that works, one store that works. And sometimes it can take two or three goes to find that store. I'm a professional. I do this all the time. I'm on my third store looking for my next product. It's okay. I know money is tight, but you'll find a way to do this on a shoestring budget. You don't need to test with $50 a day if you can't afford it. If you can only afford $5, $10 a day, you can do that. You can do it slow. Yeah, that is true. We'll just cancel your Dropified for now. Hmm. That's true. That is true. That is true. Yes, you haven't had you it's okay. You haven't had good luck with success coaches. Look, I can tell you there's people who've done this course and they just happen to pick the right products, and it sells extremely easily. And those people make it seem like it's super easy to do, but it's not. It's not technically hard to do. You know, the things that I tell you to tighten up your web page, tighten up your ads, they can only take something that's good and make it better. They're not going to take something that can't sell and make it sell, and that's the unfortunate, the unfortunate reality. So my advice would be take the Shopify store that you have, rebrand it, have a think about which product you want to sell. You come and chat to me if you like via Freedom, and if you show me some ideas that you might have about products, I can show you some ideas that I might have, and together you might find something that really lights your spark. If something lights your spark, that's what you go with. I can give you some advice on how well a product is selling if you can give me the product, and I can do some research on it, if you like. Yeah, well, first find the product that you want to sell. So we need to find something that's trending. We need to find something that's cheap because we've tried and you've tried selling expensive items. So find something that's a bit cheaper. Find something that you think might be fun for you to sell, that you want to sell, that has, from what you can see, got ads out there. Give me the product. I'll look it up in my tool here. I'll tell you how well the ads are scaling. If they are, maybe you go for it, and then you decide what you're going to call your store. Use the same theme. We can quickly make you a logo on Canva. It literally took me an hour's worth of work to rebrand my store. I went from Nation Hydration. What was it? What was the brand name again? Oh. Oh, okay. Look, if you're going to find a good health related product, no, you don't need to rebrand. If you decide on a health related product, that's nice. That's actually really nice. Good job. Yeah, yeah. No, look, it's pretty cool. Like Revive the Body, you're right. That could be anything. It doesn't have to massage. So you could even go skincare with Revive the Body. That's right. It's got to be something that it's got to light you up, in some way or form. It's got to be something. I would love to encourage you to keep going. I really would. Because I hate people coming this far to give it all up when you're this close, when you've done the work. Do you know when I've done my best work? I've done my best work when my back was against the wall. When it was do or die, I've always managed to do my best work. No way. No way. Well, why don't you go away, have a think about what kind of body related products would mean something to you? Because I mean, that's what we got as humans, right? Bodies. What sort of wellness product would be good for you that you could get excited about? There's lots of natural things on eBay. I know, I know, I know, but it's back. It's well, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be shit. It just has to be something that someone will perceive value in, and it has to be something that lights you up. You have to find a product that you want to make your store all about. Because if you can't believe it, I disagree with that one wholeheartedly, 100%. If I detached myself from the products that I sell, who am I as a seller? Like, there's no heart in it. And for me, trust and branding are so important. And I'm a merchant. I should be proud of the things that I sell. You don't walk into a store and have someone like roll their eyes at you and go, "This is a piece of shit. That's $20, thanks." You hire people who are into the products that you sell, and you should never be selling something that you're not passionate about. Why bother? Why bother? You've already told me that you thought Revive the Body was a great brand because it's about something that was important to you. So go find that thing that's important to you. And it doesn't even need to be a actual physical product. I know that Austin's course is all about selling actual physical products. What if it was a digital product? What if it was a course? You know, there are so many things that you could sell. If is there some special skill that you've got that you can go away and you can create as a course? For example, I'm about to launch a brand new business this week coming, all about Facebook ads. I'm going to create a Shopify store linked to another service and create my own thing. And, you know, that's my passion. So I'm bundling up a product, a digital product to sell. Anyway, I'm not saying anyone should go sell digital products because that's not what this course is about. But open your mind and think what is important to you. What kind of thing do you want to be in front of? What do you want to represent yourself? Are you going to share this with your friends or be someone who is not proud of what they're doing? Then why bother? If you can message me, send me a message in Freedom Club and tell me what kind of things light you up. Like what sort of products really make not products that you're even intending to sell. Just have a think. What lights me up, and I can help you find something. Dude, there are so many things you can sell. So many things you can sell for surfing, for water sport, for camping, for beaches. Have you thought about a beach product? Exactly. Exactly. That's my point. We're a country surrounded by beaches and water, and you have a passion for water sports, and here you are selling massage devices. Could you sell something for surfing, like a surf teaching implement or something cool for a surfboard? Exactly. So you're not competing with the big brand. You're just trying to grab a slice of the pie. If there's big brands, it means there's demand. You need to find a product with demand. Yes. And when you say outdoors, are you into like camping and going out and actually getting into the wild? Are you into camping and getting out into the wild and sleeping out under the stars? Dude, find a camping product. Make a store about camping. Jeez, it was right there in front of you. How many campers would see an awesome camping gadget and go, you know what, I need that for my next trip? Why is there so many out there, Gabby? Why? How many massage stores do you see? Yeah, not as many. Go and find a camping product that you think is just the bestest idea you've ever seen, and try that product. That's my advice. Something that lights you up. Something that gives you an excuse to go camping and go filming your next product. It could be a portable shower. It could be a portable bath. It could be something that helps you in some way. It could be a hammock that you put between two trees. Something where you can get in front of the camera and review it happily, and people will be like, "Yeah, she gets it. She gets the thing. You know, the thing that I love, the outdoors. This is the woman I want to buy from." You know, we've got those other ladies selling a portable washing machine. If they can sell that, then you can. Yeah. Bo's saying that's where your creative is going to be insane, Gabby. You'll sell ice to the Eskimos when you consider your passion for the outdoors. It's so true. It's so true. Hang on in there. Hang on in there. Give it another shake. Give it one last try. But this time, use me and just message me with your product ideas. I'll do some research. I'll tell you if it's working, if there's other people selling it, and we'll find something that other people are selling, and that people are interested in. Have a think about what you might name your store, because it's not going to be Revive Your Body for this one. This is going to be like the Great Outdoors or Gabby's Great Adventure. I don't know, something catchy. It's got to be something that you find is like a no-brainer. This is going to help me when I go outdoors in some way. Yeah, Damon's got good advice there. Keep it broad. So not necessarily Gabby's camping adventure, but something like Adventure Spirit. Something that could sell camping products, could sell outdoor related products, could sell home products. It's good to keep it broad. And so what? I mean, we got Bunnings. Does that mean I don't sell DIY because we have Bunnings? That's right. You don't choose those same products, but there'll be stuff that Anaconda doesn't sell that they haven't even thought about. Niche things to sell, like diamond paintings. There's my biggest, and scratched paintings and paint by numbers and cross stitching. You can get them in stores, but they're difficult to find really unique designs for. You can go get a sleeping bag in a store, but is there a special type of sleeping bag or swag that you can sell that's different in some way that you can't get from Anaconda? No, they don't. They don't. They've only got a small variety of things that they can comfortably sell to a lot of people. They won't take risks. They don't try and find the new biggest gadget. They'll only buy the gadget once it's trended. Because when they buy stock, they got to be sure that they can sell it. And just because Anaconda has something cool at the checkout, what's stopping you from selling your own version of that? Yeah, so I mean, don't I think don't pick a product that you know easily that you can buy in the shops. Like when you go to Anaconda and you go to the checkout lane and they've got all those little impulse buys right near the checkout. I always focus whenever I go into any store, what's near the checkout, because those are the things I can probably try and sell. Similar types of things. So if they've got a keep your matches dry or dry fire making kit, don't sell that one. Find a better version on eBay. That you can still sell the same thing, but not that particular version. Make sense? They got a cool making fire kit. You go find one wrapped in leather. No, we can do this really, really quickly. So send me some ideas. Send me some ideas. And what I want you to do is we got to get it right at this point in finding your product. We got to work quick and make fast decisions. Quick tests. Yeah. So we're not going to invest too much money per test. Pop a product on your page, write some quick copy. You know what to write now. You don't need me to come and tell you to scrutinize it. Just write some copy about it. Put a very quick Facebook ad up, just an image. Don't spend too much time on it. Give it a test. Did you get add to carts? No add to carts for $50. All right, next product. Well, we're gonna build a store to test multiple outdoor products. If it was me doing this, I wouldn't delete it. I just change my Shopify URL. Just go buy a new domain. Buy. I don't know. I go to ChatGPT, right? And I'd say, ChatGPT, tell me 50 good domain names for an outdoor store. I'd pick one that was very broad. I'd go buy that domain, add it to my Shopify store, go into Canva, quickly make a what do you call it, a logo, and we're off. Change your Klaviyo domains, we're done. The store, the store is still there. It's just you're going to rebrand it. You're going to change the URL. You're going to change the color, maybe from blue to like green because it's outdoor. Perhaps you're going to put in the new logo. This store just becomes your next store. Yeah, my cozy threads used to be Tokyo Threads. I wasn't happy with that choice of my domain name. I thought it made people think that they were buying from Japan. So before then, it was Nation Hydration. I've been through three branding changes in the last month. I'm just trying to test products until I find something easy. Once you find it, as Damon will tell you, you find the product that works. The rest is easy. The rest becomes easy. Then you can scale. And if it's not working for you, you just have to find that hero product. Maybe you filmed them in the backyard or something. Do you have a product that you took with you that you thought was cool? Oh, cool. That's awesome then. Then I won't look any more up. So that's perfect. What the hell are you doing selling massage stuff? I know, but camping products are so much easier to sell. They look so much more fun. Yeah. Not in Australia. Not in Australia. And the thing is, like you get lit up when you talk about camping products. You'll buy them. It's easier to sell something that you would buy. Look at these camping lights. Stacks of them. That's cool there. Did you see this one? Folding portable camping light. USB rechargeable. That looks sick. Well, the thing is, it's got to be special. You're right. You're right. But that one did look special, and the one that you showed me was pretty cool too. And if the price is cheap enough, it becomes an impulse buy. If you can show someone how cool it looks and how you use it, and the lights are cool, and the colors, if you can make it an impulse buy, then people will come to your store. They'll buy that, and they'll buy a few other things. Oh, this is exciting. I would definitely do that. If I were you, I would do that. Yeah, Bo's saying, Gabby, remember, we're creating customer brands first. Yeah. Yeah, what's cool about this niche is you look at the massage niche, there's like 3 massage devices that you could sell, and all three of them are shit, to be fair. These, look at all of these devices, and they're like cooking implements, fire implements. Oh, this is a whole new world. Do you like cooking? Like, I love cooking personally. It's just I haven't seen anyone do like a proper camping chef, like make good food on while you're camping kind of thing. because they're all like little and shit, and then you get your food's all burnt. What if there was a way you could have a good set of cookware? I don't know. Look at this one. Look at the toast rack. That would be something. I would think that'd be something like as a first product to get someone to your store, and then upsell them with all sorts of other stuff. This you can sell for $29.95, and you can toast. Would you buy that? I mean, I'm not a camper, but would you buy that or consider it? You know, my wife loves toast. This would be the first thing she'd want if she was going camping. If I'd ever get her going camping. Yeah, this looks like a good niche. Jessica's saying, what about something you can attach to your iPhone that reads the night sky? I'll photograph it. I'm an astrophotographer. Yeah. Yeah. You don't need that at all. Yeah, I got stellarium. I've got a device that takes photos of the night sky for me. It's really cool. It tracks the movement of the Earth, and it can take shots of other galaxies over the courses of a few hours. Yeah, astrophotography is one of my passions. I've also got like a. Me too. But we don't take it camping because it's too big. We got like a big about that big. You need to get his advice too on then some things that he thinks that you should sell. You could. Well, I'm going to make it my mission to get you profitable, Gabby, one way or the other. Okay, if you don't give up, I won't give up on you, and I will help you. I promise. You just reach out to me, and I'd be happy to give you a hand. All right, as long as you stay in this, I'm in this with you. All right, go earn some money to give back to Facebook. Send me a DM later then, whenever you're free, and I'll tell you how I can help you. You're welcome. No way, I got more time. I got 20 more minutes. All right, see ya. All right. Ryan, what's the best way to get my eyes on your FB account? Yeah, look, I'm going to help Nikki, I think it was. So I'll send you my email address, chrisevers3030@gmail.com. Send me an invite to your business and just make sure you give me access to your ad account. Who was I looking at? Added you. Let's go look at your stats now, Nadia. Sorry that took so long. But we can always benefit from seeing people who are struggling. Always something to learn. Let me refresh my screen. But it's also good to know that even masters like myself, this isn't just a thing where you suddenly develop, awesome skills in e-commerce and everything you do works. It's not about that. It's about moving fast. It's about being ready to fail. And knowing that when you fail, you just get back up again and try again. For every store that I've had that has been a major success, there'd probably be 3 or 4 stores that didn't work. No, Nadia, I can't see your store. Did I miss a step? 1 second. Nadia Justice. Oh, here I am. I'll just make sure I've got access to your stuff. Why can't I see your stuff? Ah, you've only given me access to your Instagram account. What I need you to do, Nadia, just watch carefully. So in this screen here, when you're looking at your business, I need you to go into Add Accounts. So you click on the Add Accounts there. Find your ad account. Click on it. And then I want you to find my name. You click Assign People. Find my name. And then you click Full Control so I can take a look, and then click Assign. Once you've done that, I should be able to see your ad account. Right now, I can only access your Instagram. Which I don't need. Did yours come through for Ryan? Let me have a look. Social. Here we go. Little artists. Let's take a look. Ryan McCulley. Hope you guys like this new format of Ask Anything. I'll just check Ryan's access, and then I'm going to look in your results first, Nadia, and then Ryan's. Okay, so here we go, My Happy Loom. Okay, we need to go into Tools, and then from there go into Ad Manager. Where are you? Alrighty. Let me see what we got here. So, we've got CL, full optimization. What does that mean? Full optimization. Okay, that's fine. Australia wide, 2CL. Australia wide, Advantage Plus audience. Cool, we're going broad. You know what? Before I look any further, minimum age 18. Let's just do a very quick breakdown of age. Look at that. Look at that. I know we don't quite have enough data to really help too much here, but primarily people who are at least 45 and above are buying your product much more than the younger people. That's interesting. You might want to limit the, make sure that you're targeting older people, maybe 35 and above. Might be an idea. Let's have a look at gender. Demographics, gender. Females, 68. Men, so this is, I wouldn't change gender. This to me is inconclusive. It's not really any kind of correlation there. don't get into the habit of thinking, oh, okay, $68 for women, 41 for men. This must be men only. Can't really ascertain that from here. The data is too close at 5 results and 4 results. Okay. But definitely there seems to be an age correlation there. So just have a quick look at placement. Not placement, sorry, platform. Just looking at Facebook versus Instagram. And we've got here $49 spend per purchase on Facebook. That's a bit of a correlation. Only 1 spend on Instagram. But then Instagram's only had a few impressions, but the cost per result is more expensive. So something might be going on with your Instagram placements. Not saying don't advertise to Instagram, but I'm going to take a look and see if Instagram is performing, or at least set up correctly. Okay. So C2 parents, $32 per purchase. Bloody brilliant. B2 parents, $25 per purchase. Turned off. Why is that turned off? I turned that sucker back on. Probably because you were testing the 15 seconds. All right. Yeah. Not saying you're doing the wrong thing. So we've had $16. I'm looking at these ones here that you're testing currently. The shorter variations. Let's have a look at clicks. $2 per click. Okay, CTR on A4, 15 seconds is terrible. I'd probably turn that one off. B2 parents, 15 seconds. CPM is really cheap, that's very good. The click-through rate is not great. I'd probably turn that one off too. B3 parents, simple 15 seconds. Click-through is fairly good. I'd keep this one on. B3, where's that $25 one? B3 parents, 30 seconds, $25 per purchase. Spent 51 bucks. Yeah, put that sucker back on too. Yeah, these are looking really good. These are looking really, really, really good. I would keep the ones on that are giving you above 1.5% click-through rate, CTR here. And I turn the ones off that weren't. Oops, don't want to duplicate. I want to edit and just take a look at your ad. Okay, what I'm looking for is I just want to make sure that interesting. We didn't find business or product information such as offers or site links from your website. That's interesting. I just want to make sure that this is working well on Instagram. It says that it is. Placements, Instagram feed, everything's fine. To deliver Instagram ads on Instagram Reels, change your media to what? To an image. Okay, it only wants to run images there. No, it just looks like it doesn't perform well on Instagram, unfortunately. 50% off Crystal Loom free delivery. And then here we've got transform, get yours. Yeah, it looks good. One thing here, right? I don't know why you've got your UTM codes here. Because this isn't going to... You've got UTM codes here. You've also got UTM codes down here, which is actually where they belong. You don't need these here. You don't need them there at all. I don't even know if they work there. I don't even know if ad name gets slotted into that from this point here. I think it only works down here. I think. Everything looks really good. So, Nadia, are you making money? I'd probably turn those ads off that I talked about and turn on the 30-second ads that were getting you $25 purchases. Question is, are you making money? And if not, if you're not making profit, you're getting sales. So you're not far off profit. What you need to probably look at, let's have a look at your website. Happy Loom. Ugh, excuse my yawn. Where did your ad go? Sorry, I've lost your website. It's lost to the abyss of my Facebook tabs. Oh dear. Where did you go? I think it's right here. Okay. It's very inconsistent, yeah. Okay. I just wanted to grab the URL. Let's have a look over the last 7 days. $21 per purchase and $28 per purchase. No, I mean, that looks, for all intents and purposes, if you don't mind, can I just turn this one back on? I have to. I can't look at that and not turn it back on. It has to be on. Okay, and these ones that you've spent, that you've turned off, that all looks fine. So, all right. The question now is, you're making money from your ads. How do we become more consistently profitable? Do you have any other products? I know how to make you profitable. That's the good news. I know how to make you profitable. All right, so get your Klaviyo fixed up with everything that we talked about today. Getting your sending domain done, okay? Then I want you to go and create a thank you series right here in Klaviyo. Create a thank you series. Use this flow right here that they have just as a backup. Look at this. Post-purchase emails see 60% open rates on average. So you've got other light related products. Get your sale off Facebook for $25. Sell one or two of these. Okay, so because people are going to buy one, or sometimes two or three to add to their carts. In the thank you series, you want to thank them for buying from you. You want to give them 20% off their next order. Let them, or maybe even 30% off. You don't have to pay Facebook for the next order. So just wear that cost with a discount. Get them to go back. Show them these other products that you sell. Like, first thing you want to sell them is some more crystal loom lights. Then you want to sell your fireworks bear. Sell them all these via follow-up emails. Excuse me, got hiccups again. Every 2 to 3 days, send them another email on the flow. And to oh, the squishy lug, that looks great. Go and sell them these, is what I'm saying, through your thank you series. I want you to go and set up a browse abandonment series. I want you to set up a cart abandonment series. And then I want you to set up the wheelio. And considering the fact that you're getting really cheap sales off Facebook, I think you're in a really good place to take this kid's lighting store, really is what you're selling, and go nuts with it through email. Yeah? All right. So next up, Nadia, you got a lot of work ahead of you this week. Who am I looking up next? Was it Ryan? Ryan McCulley. Let me check your ads. Little artist. Gotta say, this new setting of seeing your ads, this is much, much easier for me. Dude, I'm not gonna hurt. I'm the nice guy. Oh. Oh, if Austin's the bad cop, I'm the good cop. All right. There's a lot going on here. I know what you're trying to do, but unfortunately, your campaigns are going to be working against each other. See, and it's not going to be affecting you right now. How much are you spending per day? What did you spend yesterday? Whoa! Are we in scaling mode already, my friend? What are you selling? What are you selling? Little artist. 2 purchases, $43 a purchase. You don't know what you're selling? Oh, this is cool. Littleartist.com. Kids frames. I was actually thinking about selling these, honestly. Yeah, this is cool. Buy 3, get 1 free. Nice. You got a great product. Website's okay. Landing page is good. Could we could probably work on the website and make it even better, but you don't need to. It's fine. Okay, let's look at your ads. This is really promising. Really promising. Good job. Okay. I know you don't know what you're doing with ads. I'm here to help. We've got 3 top of funnel ads. 1 high performing, according to Facebook. Doesn't look any more high performing than anything else. So at this point in a budget, yeah, your complimentaries they probably do suck. What have you got? Painting mat, meh. Magnetic frames. I sell these on my store, my crafting store. You should probably sell paint by numbers. That's what I would sell for this. Paint by numbers would be great if they fit in there. All right, back to your ads. So we have 3 different ad sets running, $65, $65, and $110. Spending $300 per day. That's a lot of money to spend per day, but you know you are getting the sales, which is fantastic. You've turned off your middle of funnel. Let's have a look over the course of this last week. All right, we've got $30 purchases, broad testing, $30 purchases, testing videos. Oh, there's a lot of testing going on. What have you ascertained? Let's have a look and see if I can tell you what's working. Wow, 28 purchases. Oh, man. All right, C4, 23 purchases at $51. C2, $62 and 5 purchases. And C7, not much. So, what's C4? There's a few things I would change on this ad. I don't like the stars with spaces in the middle of them. But I wouldn't change anything on your ad right now. So everything I'm telling you to doing, everything that I mentioned, don't go and jump on it and change it, okay? Because that will screw up the learning on your ads. I just don't like that down there. I think it's eye-catching for the wrong reason. Where is it? I can't even see it. That's weird. Oh, that's a headline, is it? But I don't see it as a headline. Oh, okay. Is it taking it from there? All right. Anyway, I digress. So we got $51 purchases and $62 purchases. Okay, that's fair enough. On testing videos, $42 purchases. Tell me the click-throughs on this one. Above average quality ranking, above average conversion ranking. Cost per click is good. Link click-through is okay. Let's have a look at the ad. That's cool. It's a great ad. I hate the music, but it doesn't really matter because it's a kid's product. All right. Broad testing. What are we doing here? So we've got campaign. Sorry guys, while I'm clicking, I'm just feeling where we are with this ad account. This is broad, Australia, no interests. Testing the videos. Then we've got another broad testing. $15 a day. What's this LA product info? Yeah, that's great. You got the product there, and you got the icons telling. Look, guys, I always tell you guys, images like this work. Icons calling out what your product does are fantastic on Facebook. It works. Cost per click is expensive. Link click through is terrible, but it's giving you $26 per purchase. Bloody brilliant. Okay, these are your top of funnel ad sets. Once I figure out what you've done, I'm going to tell you what to do. Australia, so this is broad targeting as well. $10, $20 purchases. What? Cost per click, 85 cents. Oh. I can't believe this is selling so well. So C12 is doing amazing. Okay, top of funnel, little artist, and C12. Yeah, buddy. So you're ready to scale, but you're doing it the wrong way. You're scaling out this way, whereas you need to scale up that way. I want you to pause all of these campaigns. Don't touch any of them, because they're all active. So if what I tell you to do screws up and doesn't work for you, you can just say, Chris, you're an idiot. And you can turn off everything I tell you to do and just turn these back on. However, you can't scale like this. You can keep things running like this, but you cannot scale. There is too much going on and there are too many campaigns. Okay, we need to make one campaign per product. One campaign per product. So what I want you to do, pause all of these campaigns, take your winning, and by winning I mean your cheapest per purchase videos, there's like 1 or 2 of them, pop them in there. I want you inside of your campaign to do 2 different ad sets. One ad set, I want you to target parents, and the other ad set, I want you to leave broad. The reason why I want you to do this, and look, I'll set this campaign up for you now. But I won't do the whole thing. I just want to show you what I want you to do. We want to do a manual sales campaign. We're going to call this Chris's new sales campaign. Inside, we're going to have 2 ad sets. Broad, which is working amazing for you. Okay, no targeting on this one whatsoever. Second ad set. We're going to call this one parents. And we're going to change the targeting on this one. We're going to go switch to original audience options. We're going to ignore Facebook's advice, because they don't know everything. Okay, we're going to go to... You know what? Before I do this, one little thing. Okay. 18, none. 25, 25 to 44. 25 to 44. 25 to 44. And 54 for grandparents. 25. Yep. I'm seeing something here. 25 to 54. 25 to 44. So we're going to go 25 to 44 for your targeted one. So parents, we're going to edit that. Age, just to make sure, we're going to go 24 to 44. Make it 45. I guess people my age We don't have young kids anymore. Grandparents don't really buy these for their kids. I'm guessing from the data, it's more parents who want to get these for their children. Now we could just leave it there. Let's just have a look at genders. I don't think this is going to make a difference, but you never know. Demographics, gender. Female. 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 Holy crap. Female. 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 How much did we spend on males? $60 per conversion. Female. $20. Cool. Amount spent. Okay, it's only really targeting females anyway. You don't need to change the gender on this one. It's not really targeting the men. Okay, so we won't change the gender. Okay, under detailed targeting, we're going to go and find parents. That's it. There's only 1 million parents in Australia? That doesn't sound right. Maybe we won't do parents. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. So when I'm putting the parent data into Facebook and saying, "Hey, I want you to target parents," it's telling me that there's only 1 million people in this audience, and I don't think that can possibly be true. We've gone from 11 million people aged 24 to 45, and then down to 1 million people with kids. That doesn't sound right. I'd say probably half, or at least 3 million people would have kids. So I'm going to leave the detailed targeting out. We're going to call this 25 to 44. I want you to put the same videos in both. What's going to happen is, what's happening right now is all of your campaigns are competing against each other. So every time someone jumps onto Facebook, there's an auction going on. And right now, all of your campaigns are in that auction. And they're going $1. And the other one's going $2. The other one's going $3. The other one's going $4. They're all putting up their hands, outbidding each other, until Facebook goes, "Come on guys, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. You're the winner at $10 over there." We don't want that. We don't want you to compete against yourself, especially as you're trying to put your budget up. So we want one campaign to rule them all. And inside your one campaign, you can have a broad targeted campaign, and you can have some kind of an other targeted campaign. I don't know which one's going to work. I don't know if one's going to work more than the other. That's why we're testing. It could be that this ad set here for the ages does really, really, really well. It could be that it bombs entirely. Let it run for 3-4 days. Make a choice. Either your choice is you can one, or you turn one off. Sorry, either you turn one off or you leave them both running. You don't need to turn one off if they both work really well. I don't know why I've got that still on. How much ad spend? Because you're starting fresh, you do not want to put $300 on this campaign. You will end up with crap. And what's going to happen too is, when you pause all the other ads, you can always turn them back on later on if this doesn't work, which it should work. I'd say start on $100 a day, but you have to understand, we're building this new campaign out. It's going to take 7 days for this new campaign to prospect. It could take up to 7 days, sorry, for this new campaign to prospect, to find you the right people for this, to come into your ads and start making money. I would love to have some time to look over your Klaviyo. I've run out of time today though, so jump in Thursday's call and get ready to send me into your Klaviyo account, and I can go nuts in there and see what we can do to improve it. But in the meantime, set up this campaign, pause the rest, $100 a day. If it works out well, you can scale it up. Scale it up by 20% every day that it works well. If it doesn't work well, scale it back 20%. And one more thing, in this campaign, we want to have campaign budget turned on. Done. And we'll say $100. Okay, I don't think you're going to be able to see this draft. That's the only thing. So check on your end that this draft is there, that you could see it. Otherwise, I don't know, you'll just have to watch how I did it through the video on YouTube. But look, guys, I think I'm all out of energy. It's been an awesome call, by the way. I thoroughly enjoyed this call. If you like the format, give me some feedback. Let me know, because Thursday night's call will be more of this, where we can just dive in deep into stores and help out. Sound good, guys? All right. See you all on Thursday, and have a great week. It's not there. Sorry, that sucks. I don't want to publish it and ruin everything. The replay is already on Facebook. Sorry, it's already on my channel on. It should be. Just let me double check. It's streaming. Yeah, I am streaming. Good. Content live. Am I even streaming to my channel? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. I'll send you this video. How do I watch it? More actions. No, don't delete. Did that last week. That was an accident. How do I go to my channel? YouTube. There I am, the Conversion Crusader. Jump on here. Oh, and you can see all my videos there. It'll be under lives, and it'll be well, I'm still going live, so it's there right now. All right, guys, I'm off, and take it easy. Have a great week. I'll see you all on Thursday.